So in this segment, we're going to be talking about a significant example of how Brexit has made the life of a company in the UK or in Great Britain trying to export their products more and more difficult, and essentially it's cost them money. God, I love a good old factory tour. I love it when Games Nexus does this. So good.
EMS Physio in Wantage, which manufactures physiotherapy equipment, is another small UK firm which has seen a slump in its exports to Europe over the past 2 years. Its boss shows us why.
So, in the old days, we'd just have an invoice, the customer would pay for the product, and we would put the product on a van or a lorry. So we now have to send that same invoice.
So you got one piece of paper, an invoice, which is standard. Even if you sell stuff within the UK, you still need an invoice. So this is pretty much the same as if you're going to trade, say, I don't know, from London to Edinburgh versus from London to Madrid. It would have been the same, just an invoice. But now it's not just an invoice.
We also have to send it with a packing list.
Right.
We have had to also set up a customs declaration system. So you have to complete a 2-page form.
This is for every single
preferential
item.
tariff treatments. It's for every shipment that we do to the European Union.
Mm-hmm. And crucially, importing firms on the continent have to navigate this bureaucracy too.
And you can see why companies would rather sell in bulk, sell a massive amount of products rather than just selling small shipments, because it's on every shipment they have to do the paperwork. So if they sell 15, 20 of these, it'll be similar amounts of paperwork compared to 1 or 2.
I met someone from Croatia who really liked our product range, liked our company, and when he asked where we're from and we said from the UK, he said, well, I'm sorry, I can't do business with you, it's too complicated. And that was the end of the meeting.
Because, the importer has to deal with a lot of the nonsense as well as the exporter. The importer has their own paperwork and declarations and things they have to sort out. And, if this person in Croatia, say if they try to order, 10 of these products, right, there's a chance it can get stuck at the border and they would be out of pocket, the person ordering them from Croatia. So you can see why this person said that. But, these are sales that this gentleman has missed out on. And these could have provided more jobs for people within the UK, within Britain. But, it's gone astray because the markets aren't there for them. The paperwork is too complicated. And if this was a person who runs a small business or selling to someone else who's also running a small business, there's no chance it would happen. There's no chance it would happen. And that's just a sad indictment of Brexit, really.
It's the great unacknowledged truth that Brexit has made life really hard for businesses. And every time I meet with other company directors or people in the same industry, no one has got a good word to say about Brexit.
Nothing about the Brexit opportunities. And, the thing is, if he was going to even sell to, say, Canada, right, or a quote, developing country, right, he'd have to go through the similar process. There'd still be similar amounts of paperwork for him to export to a developing country. So the idea that he can just sell it to India or Bangladesh rather than Croatia is just ridiculous, even if the markets existed there. And I do feel for the guy, I really do, because he's lost out. And this is physiotherapy equipment. It's not a luxury good. This is stuff that could actually genuinely help people with recovery from physical injuries. And it's just tragic that it's come to a point where we can't sell these sorts of goods within Great Britain because our government are idiots. Maybe he can license the tech out, I don't know, but it's just really sad, isn't it? But anyways, I'm going to leave it there. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Shouts out to the business industry for getting more involved and talking about the Brexit problems. I wish you the best in continuing to talk about all the Brexit problems. And yeah, like, comment, share, subscribe, support the channel on Patreon if you can, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.